Yeah. What's up, everybody? Doing the first basketball stream tonight. Rob's gonna join us later. Um, just getting everything set up. But what's up, everybody? DeAndre Jordan says, "Let's go, yeah, basketball." Shengun's got it. He fakes the pass up top to Michael Porter Jr. He shoots it three, bounces off the rim, but Shengun gets the rebound, hands it off to the rookie Jabari Smith, and he makes it. He makes a layup. So that's 14-8. Rockets beating the Mavs. Even though I am a Lakers fan, hey, it's all good, man. We're gonna, this is my first time calling. The alley oop, Luca, the alley oop to I don't know who that was. I haven't watched Dallas enough. Oh, that was Christian Wood, the former Rocket. Um, but this is my first time calling basketball, and I know it's kind of fast paced, so I'm gonna try to do as best as I can. Um, but Wood makes the layup. Or I mean the free throw. Can't believe he made that. He would always miss them with Houston. But the more comfortable I get calling basketball, that's when we're probably going to switch to um, doing the national games. But for right now, I'm just going to stick to Rockets games because I know the players. I feel like I'm more comfortable with them. Is John Wall on the Rockets? No, they bought him out, and he's damn, I can't remember where he went. Um, I know he went. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, he was on the Rockets for a while, a few seasons, but they bought him out. So he became a free agent. He's on the Clippers. Yeah, he's with the Clippers right now. He's actually averaging 11.9, 2.7 rebounds, 5.5 assists. So he's not having a bad season. Um, so more free throws for the Mavericks while I was looking up John Wall. Jalen Green's in there with Shengun. That's Knicks. He passes it to Kevin Martin Jr. Yes, the son of Kevin Martin. Oh, Shengun in the paint, and Martin gets the rebound, but Jabari Smith with another rebound puts it up and in. It's 18-13. Clippers are going to be tough, dude. They're always tough. They're a good team. Luca driving into the paint. Jabari Smith is on him, but he passes to the corner three and he misses it. That rebound goes to Jabari. Shengun wants the ball. He's backing up Christian Wood. These two guys were teammates last year, so I'm sure they played a lot of one-on-one in practice together. But Shengun loses the ball and Wood outlets it for a layup. So the Mavericks are coming back. It's 18-15 now. Um, so you're a Lakers fan. What do you think about the team ever since they won the championship? They've kind of been, you know, kind of been not as not in championship form, I guess I would say. But Jalen Green goes to the basket and throws up a wild shot. But he did get fouled, I think. Oh no, that was a foul on Shingun. Yep, they got PG-13 and Wall and Leonard. Yeah, heck yeah, I like it, but Russ needs to go. You know what? There's been a lot of talk about him going for a long time. It's gonna be hard to move him, because nobody wants to pay. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like, are you gonna accept whatever people are giving you just to get rid of him? And you kind of can't really do that. You have to get something for him. Um, but it's interesting, man, because the Rockets, even though they're not winning a lot, they are They are being more competitive this year. Um, so I don't know. Maybe next year they can compete. But once Harden left, it's kind of they had nothing but role players with Harden, so it's kind of hard for them to to get anything going. They have to like completely rebuild, and that's what they've been doing. But Jalen Green with a nice little jump shot that goes in. It's 20-17 after some free throws by the Mavericks. DeAndre says, I heard Dame Dollar might come to the Lake Show. That would be insane. Luca drives in, he gets fouled, makes the shot and won 20-19. Mavericks are in the bonus with 3:57 in the first quarter. Um, yeah, what do you think about the playing game? Do you like the playing tournament games? I don't know if I like it. Although it might benefit the Rockets maybe next year. Um, being the 9 and 10 seed, getting a chance to knock out the 7 and 8 seed. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little unfair, um, but like I said, it'll probably benefit the Rockets in a year. So I don't like it, but it might help them. The rebound goes to the Mavericks, and Luca with a little step back three, he misses it. Jalen Green with the rebound, he brings it up court, and I called him Kevin Martin. His name is Kenyon Martin. Remember Kenyon Martin a long time ago? That's his son. He's with the Rockets. Daishin Nix with the corner three. It's 23-19 now. Rob told me he was doing like presents and stuff. Ooh, pass stolen by Kenyon Martin. Nix has it at the top of the key. He passes to Martin. He drives, passes back out to Nix, fakes the pass, wide open three. He misses this one. Luca with the rebound. Harden and Westbrook are both good on the Rock. Yeah, they were good on the Rockets. I honestly feel like the Rockets could have had two championships, but then the Warriors came out of nowhere and like just took them. They just took it away. Oh, Green with a lob, but he does not do the alley oop because there's good position there. Another missed layup by Tari Eason, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's gonna be Mavericks ball. There's a timeout. Yeah, man. I feel like the year with Chris Paul. I feel like that was a year they could have won. Um, and then I also feel there was another year where I think Harden had well, that year with Westbrook, they were pretty good too. What games are you streaming tomorrow? You know what? I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet, but I'm thinking about doing the Texans game at 12, the Cowboys game at 3, um, and the night game, of course. So I'm probably gonna be streaming all day again. And I'll probably be streaming all day on Christmas Day too. Except I have plans in the morning to go to my aunt's house, but then after lunch I'm gonna come back and pick up on the first game of Christmas Day. I know there's basketball tomorrow also, or not tomorrow, Sunday, but I think I'm just gonna do football. We prioritize football here. Who has the late game tomorrow? That I'm pretty sure that's Oakland and Pittsburgh. But let me double check that. Yeah, I mean Vegas. Vegas at Pittsburgh. Um, I'll probably do all three of those. I'll just do one really like super long stream. And when I take the dog out, I'll just like leave the stream on. Yeah, Eagles is game of the week. It'll be on Fox. So a lot of people will be getting that one. I think, and the Texans one, probably not a lot of people will show up to that one, but hey, Shaq's in the building. Shaq's here in Houston. He's watching the game. Yeah, depending on what part of the country you're in, you'll get one or the other. Probably all the West Coasters are going to get the 49ers. Everybody like from Texas all the way to the east will probably get the Cowboys Eagles. Shaq was a beast in his pro days. Hey, I'm just glad the Rockets got a championship against him. He was a little young, and he certainly wasn't Shaq when he was with the Lakers a few years later. But hey, it still counts. They beat him. Luca dances at the top of the key, drives, pump fakes, puts it up and in. It's a tie game, 23-23. Yeah, Shaq was a beast, but he wasn't in the mid 90s he couldn't handle Olajuwon yet. He needed a little bit more. Jalen Green drives and he gets fouled by some white boy. Let's see who are the leading scorers. It's Jalen Green with 7, Şengün with 6, Jabari with 4, and of course on the Mavericks it's 11 with Doncic, Hardaway with 6. I can't wait for the NBA Finals. Yeah, man. I was talking with Rob. Once we're done with NFL, um, we're gonna have to like shift to um NBA because that's all there is for a while. And well, baseball doesn't start until the end of March, I think. So we're gonna be doing basketball and then like fantasy and NFL updates. During the free agency and the draft, there's gonna be some time there where there's not a lot of football going on, but we're gonna do like fantasy related videos. And but yeah, once football ends, we'll be doing basketball exclusively until baseball comes back. And someone actually asked me the other day if we were gonna do hockey, and I was like, oh my god, like I don't even know if I could do that. Like hockey's hard, very hard to call. Are y'all doing college games? We're gonna do the playoff games, yeah, and the national championship. So those are coming up soon, like in a week or so. Yeah, like a week and a half, somewhere around there. Um, as far as the other bowl games, we probably won't, because NFL will keep us busy for a while. But we are gonna sneak the college playoffs in, just because it's a huge deal in the college world. So there's probably a lot of people that are gonna be watching it, um, or they're gonna be wanting content for it. So we'll do anything that's huge, anything that's big. Like we did the World Series, and I think like every one of those videos got like over 2,000 views. So hopefully, hopefully we get some exposure during those games. But yeah, we will be doing the finals also. Um, the thing is, Rob doesn't he won't be able to get the games. Like tonight, if Rob gets on, he won't be able to watch this game because well, he doesn't really watch basketball. Um, well, the Mavericks have not taken the lead. It's 30-24. Luka just drained a three. Rockets. This is what the Rockets do. They're kind of like they're good enough, and they take the lead, and then they just get careless. They turn the ball over, and then they let the other teams come back. I mean, they're young. I think they're under 24 is their average age. and they just turned it over again. Luka with another three at the top of the key. He misses it, but the ball gets tapped back to the Mavericks. They give it to Luka again. Knicks is covering him. A screen comes in. Jabari, the rookie's on him, and he bumps him. The outlet to corner three is missed. Jabari passes it to Kevin Porter Jr. Now he passes it back to Jabari. Back to Knicks. And with 6 seconds left, they're going to expire the time. And oh, Luka fouled him. Luka fouled him. That was a bad foul right there. 3 seconds left. That puts the Rockets in the bonus. So on one hand, Knicks will get some free throws, but the Mavericks will get another chance to get a final shot. Let's see if he can make them. The first one rattles out. And let's see the second one. Oh man. It's cutting off the damn he missed the next one also, so nothing. The my box score is getting cut off a little bit there. Gotta make it a little bigger. Oh, what did I do? Are y'all doing the Super Bowl? Yeah, hell yeah, we're doing the Super Bowl. Definitely. Oh my god, what the fuck? Can't click on this thing. Alright, let's try this. Try that. Let's try that. There we go. Now there's some space there. But yeah, we are doing the Super Bowl. Um, I'm actually gonna buy some squares for the Super Bowl. I love I love doing the squares. I mean, so I get lucky sometimes, and I do some big money ones. And I don't know how many I'll buy this year. Maybe just two or three. But they are big money, so you know, if I hit one of them, I'll get a shitload. So I hope I do. I haven't won in a long time. It's probably been like 3 Super Bowls since I've won. Abby, you're awake. But we're gonna do all the playoff games too. So that wild card weekend is gonna be kind of tough, you know. There's gonna be a lot of games we're gonna be doing. There we go. That looks better. Um, but yeah, I kind of like it's sad that football's almost over. I mean, we're in week 16. There's 2 weeks after this. That means, you know, fantasy football it's coming to an end. So I hope I can win my leagues. I went up against Garrett Wilson and Zay Jones yesterday, and they only totaled 7 points combined. So I'm feeling good about my chances, but anything can happen on Saturday and Sunday, really. So all right, well the second quarter's underway. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Knicks hands it off to Tari Eason. He finds Garrison Matthews in the corner. Jabari drives to the basket, gets fouled in the paint. He makes it. That's an and one, 30-26. Yeah, he got hammered on his arm. Jabari Smith was taking a lot of heat for starting off slow. as a rookie, but he's been getting better. And that the same thing happened to the Rockets rookie last year, Jalen Green. He started off pretty. Goddamn microphone went off. But Luca, oh no, that's not Luca. Drives into the paint, nearly throws it away. That's Bertans. Oh, he gets fouled. He gets fouled shooting a three. Was that a legitimate foul or did he flail? I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I guess. I guess he was in his landing spot. And he makes the first free throw. It's now 31-27. Actually, this scoreboard shows it 33 already. So that shit's way ahead of me. Wonder why. Yeah, this shit's way behind. Like I have it on my computer and I have it on the TV. On the TV, it's fucking way ahead. I guess I'll just do it off the TV. Um, that means I gotta look away from the computer. I hate doing that because I can't see if my mic and all that shit's working. But anyway, it's 27-35. I'm gonna turn this off. The Mavericks are going up court. It's a pass to Bertans again. He almost loses it. The Rockets steal the ball and they foul him on the. They foul Tari Eason on the. Is that going to be? There's this new rule where like you can't foul the guy um on a fast break. I wonder if that can. Although they have kind of relaxed on that rule. They were calling that shit like crazy early in the season. Or at least on the Rockets games I was watching, they were doing that. But another foul. Josh Christopher's in there. He got temporarily sent down um to the G League. But that's Christopher with a pocket pass. Nearly throws it away. Actually, he does throw it away. The guy's on the ground. Wood. Oh my God, Wood gets rejected by Eason, but they got the rebound back. Dallas still has possession. Screen comes in. Wood is open at the three. He shoots. Oh, and he nails it. That's 38-27. Fucking Wood. Former Rocket. He never did that. Well, yeah, I guess he kind of did do that a lot with us, but he also missed a lot. So this is like a lot of backups for the Rockets right now, as well as for the Mavericks. Um, well, that was a terrible layup by the Rockets. Another three. This time it's missed, and the Christopher couldn't get the rebound. Mavericks get the rebound. Is that Hardaway? No, that's not. I think that's Bullock. Oh, it's a timeout for the Rockets because they can't handle it. Well, the only starter in there was Jabari Smith, and he's probably not the guy you want in there. You probably need Michael or Porter Jr. or Kevin Porter or Jalen Green in there. But the score is 27-38. Rockets not doing well at the start of this second quarter. Um, oh, I can hear my dog eating. Abby, you want some more? You want some more? Come on, come here. There, eat it. Eat it, Abby. Be fat. There you go. Good girl. Alright, I had to give her some more. I gave her a little bit in the morning and she ate some, but there wasn't a full bowl, so I just like to give her extra in case she's hungry. She eats a shitload, but she never gets fat. She's one of those dogs that uh, it's like a terrier mix. So for some reason, she never gets fat. Let's see, whose numbers are these? Who's Tim Hardaway's what? He's 11. There's got to be a better way of doing it. Yeah, I could do it on my phone. Alright, so I'll keep the phone out for that. Uh, Change the screen timeout so it doesn't turn out on me. Alright, here we go. Alright, so Dinwiddie is 26. Bullock, 25. Alright, game's back on. Abby. Oh, those fans have like gold chains with like the Rockets logo on it. Those are kind of cool. I wonder if they got those at the team store. So they inbounds the ball. That's Christopher with the alley oop, and he got fouled. DeAndre says, "Lol, that was funny." What was funny? Oh my God, that alley oop! But the Christian Wood was like obstructing him. That was a foul hardcore. Abby, what? So Tari Eason at the free throw line. The gift wrapping contest. Oh. Oh man, back hurts. So he made the free throw, so it's 38-29 now. And in for the Rockets are uh, Smith, Nix, Matthews, Fernando, and Christopher. And for the Mavericks, it's Wood, Dinwiddie, Bullock, Bertans, and Wright. So a mix of half starters, half bench. Um, I love the Rockets uni. Yeah, these are kind of like throwback. They're like not completely the same, but they're like a fresh take on the old uniform. The ones that they're using. Jabari Smith opened at the three. He moves forward and takes a jumper. He makes it, so it's not 41-31. Yeah, I was showing Rob one of the Rockets uniforms, like the black and red one. I want to get that one. He was asking me, "Are you gonna buy it for Christmas?" I was like, "Nah, I probably won't." After after Harden and Watson demanded trades, I'm kind of like I don't know if I want to buy a fucking jersey anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm just fucking scared. It's like my luck, I'll get the fucking guy that wants to leave again. Um, but if I were to buy a basketball one, I'd probably get Jalen Green or Kevin Porter. Kevin Porter just signed a deal, and Jalen Green's still on his rookie deal. And I doubt they'd let him go. So pretty sure those guys are going to be here for a while. You have two 49ers jerseys. I've got Christian Wood goes into Tari Eason and God damn it, this shit's it keeps going out faster now. Like what the fuck? Oh, the Rockets get a steal. Jalen Green, he's racing up court. Oh, he gets rejected, but Fernando gets the rebound. Christopher with a layup, he misses. And there's a foul on the Rockets. Um, so it's a 49er that is no longer on the 49ers. Um, Kaepernick? Or do you mean he's still playing, just not on the 49ers? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I guess I don't know you well enough to know your favorite players, but one is Jimmy G. So who's the other one? Oh, Mostert. Yeah, Mostert was badass. Oh, it's a three for Dinwiddie. He makes it. It's now 46-31. Jesus. Abby. The Mavericks are on a 27-8 scoring run. Şengün passes to the top of the key to Christopher. Back to Şengün. The double team comes. Şengün loses it, but they call a foul on Luka. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I have a Watt. I have two Watt jerseys. I have a red one and a white one. And I have come here. Look who it is. It's Abby. No, you just ate. Gross. I have two JJ Watt jerseys, a red and a white. Şengün's at the line. I have an Arian Foster one that's red, and I have an Andre Johnson one that's blue. And who else? Oh, I had a blue Watson one also. I had one. I don't have it anymore. And that's all I had. I remember when I was in 2002, well not 2002 actually, 2003 when Andre Johnson was drafted, I was like, I want his jersey. So I saved up to buy it. And then I had that one until Foster came. So I just wore because Johnson never really left until the very end when he was like 35. So I literally wore that one for like 10 years. And then when Foster started, I got his. And then obviously when Watson came and started, I bought his. So I don't really buy too many, but um, fucking Watson, motherfucking Cosby had to leave. Jalen Green's dancing around the 3-point line. He drives, gets by someone. Şengün loses it. Luka with the rebound. He passes it back to Luka. Jabari's on Luka. Abby, the screen. Luka's in the paint. He loses the ball. Jabari Smith comes up with it. Christopher's dancing. He passes it back to Smith. Shoot it. It's good. 46-35. Jabari Smith has 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Playing pretty well. Impressive. Luka's in the paint. He misses it, but the ball gets tipped back to Luka. A three-pointer. It's good. Now it's 49-35. Jeez. That was Bullock. Oh, one of the Mavericks goes for a steal and he falls. They temporarily had an advantage there. Şengün drives and he gets fouled. Oh man, he's getting up slow. I wonder if he's all right. Powell fouled him. That was a lot of contact. Right, Abby? No. No. Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? It's too cold to go outside, Abby. It's only 30. It was colder last night. Man, the feels like temperature here was 4 degrees. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, it's the end of the world or something. Like, Houston never has that fucking weather. Oh. Well, Şengün makes the. I think he missed the first one. Makes the second one. Just under 4 minutes to go in this second half, or second quarter. Luka has 14, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. He's on his way to another triple double, like always. A three-pointer for the Mavericks, and it's good. Can they miss? It's 8 here, feels like -8. Oh god. Yeah, that's worse than here. Oh, a step back three, and it's good. Damn. That was Kevin Porter. Holy shit. That was a step back corner fadeaway three. That was nuts. Luka with the pass to whoever that is in the corner, and Şengün knocks it into the stands. Good defensive play right there, but it's 52-39. Rockets are in the bonus. 3:08 to go. The inbounds for the Mavericks. Oh, Şengün. Şengün got elbowed in the face and no fucking foul. I guess they just nobody saw that. He's still down. KPJ drives from the 3-point line and he scores. Şengün's holding his cheek. He got nailed, man. I don't know. What are these refs looking at? Luka dances in the paint. A floater's good, so it's not 54-41. Abby. I took my dog out earlier. It wasn't that cold, but I put a little sweat fucking I have an Astros jersey for the dog and I put it on her and she fucking hates it. And the way she was walking was so hilarious. Abby, you hate it. You like being naked, you hate wearing clothes. Yes you do. Yes you do. You're spoiled. Ah. But yeah, dude, 8 degrees? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I think the lowest it got here was 16 and it was like feels like 4. And I was like, nah. But that was at like 4 in the morning. Um so of course I'm not going to go outside at that time, but when I took the dog out it was like midnight and it was pretty cold. It was like 20 and the feels like was like 12 or 10. That was fucking cold. And the dog didn't even care. She was like, "This is cool, man." She didn't even want to come inside. But then she comes inside and like gets under the blanket on the couch. It's fucking hilarious. Oh. Well, let's look at these stats. Yeah, Jabari's still the leading scorer. Green and Porter both have 7. That's kind of those guys have to do better than that. I mean, 7 points in nearly an entire half. That's fucking terrible. But then again, the Mavericks aren't really lighting it up either. Luka's the only one with a good amount, 16. Um, Porter normally has a lot of rebounds and assists, but he's only played under 10 minutes. I wonder if he's in foul trouble. Yeah, he has 3 fouls. That'll do it. That'll do it. I guess Eric Gordon isn't playing because Kenyon Martin is starting. Normally Eric Gordon starts right here. And there's some talk about Eric Gordon finally being traded, but I'm pretty sure the Rock. He makes the second one, so it's an 11-point lead for the Mavericks. 2:10 to go in the second quarter. Luka dances in the paint, puts up a floater, but it's an alley oop and it's good. 56-43. That's to Powell. Dang. Rylan Rich says, "What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? Are you staying warm? Don't You're gonna go out in the cold. Put your jacket on. Right, Abby? Yes. The free throw's good. Halftime's coming up, and Kevin Porter dribbles it up. 2 minutes left. Sorry I was late. I was listening to music. No problem, man. Appreciate you being here. Kevin Porter's dancing around. Passes it to Şengün. He gets fouled. DeAndre says, "What's up, Rylan?" Bullock with the foul. Bullock has an interesting haircut. Oh my god. It's like his hair was like twisted into his own hair. Şengün makes the first one. Nice. Şengün now has 10. Now he made the second one. So now he has 11. So he's tied for the lead in points for the Rockets. Rylan says, "What's good, DeAndre? Nothing much. Ready for the games tomorrow? Hell yeah. It's going to be great. We're going to get a full slate of football on Saturday instead of Sunday. And then we get 3 good games on Christmas Day. Luka drives. That could have been called a foul. No call, but he makes it. Kevin Porter brings it up. A screen by Şengün, and they call a foul on that's Hardaway. Are y'all doing the games tomorrow still? Yes, we are. I'm probably gonna do the Texans game, the Cowboys game, and then the night game also. And Saturday, probably gonna do all of them, all 3 games. DeAndre says, "Who plays Christmas?" I can tell you that right now. Hold up. I know the first one's Green Bay. Green Bay, Miami is the first one. The second one is Denver at LA Rams. And the night game is Tampa Bay at Arizona. And then Monday is the Chargers at Colts. So Hardaway gets a T because I guess he was arguing that foul. That's a free point for the Rockets right there. Jalen Green takes that one. Now Porter will go take his free throws from the foul, as the Rockets are in the bonus. He makes the first one. Y'all, I'm on Madden 23 right now. What team should I be? Are you playing franchise mode? Or is it just like online play or something? Oh my god, it's Rockets ball. He went over the line on the inbound, so it's Rockets ball. Yes. Okay. Um play play you know who I like playing? I like playing with quarterbacks that can run. Like that's always fun. And I like doing like heavy passing. I'm not a huge fan of running the ball. um the Mavericks with the rebound and an easy bucket right there. The Rockets fell asleep on defense. Jalen Green has the ball at the top of the key. The pass to Kenyon Martin Jr. He puts up a floater. Garuba gets the rebound, but he's on the line, so that's going to be Mavericks ball. What teams can you? You can choose all the teams. And you, well, I mean, if you're not doing like franchise or something, like you start as the quarterback, and once you pass it, you play as the receiver or whatever. Or on defense, you can like switch it to any defender. Rockets take the ball away. Kenyon Martin with a dirty slam. Oh my god. So it's 61 to 50. Rockets are trying to make it close. 33 seconds left. Oh, rejected by Eason. That was Hardaway. Green at the top of the key. He's guarded by Powell. Um, he takes it back a little bit. Oh no, that's not Green. Who the hell? I think that's Christopher. Now Green has the ball. He jacks up a three from way downtown. And he misses it, and that's going to be out of bounds. Mavericks ball with 6.5 seconds to go. I would say I'm not going to tell you to play the Texans because they probably suck. But play Luca with a final shot, and he can't convert. So it's 61 to 50 going into halftime. Rockets kind of made it a little closer than it could have been. Um, you know what? Play with the Bengals. That the Bengals must be fun as hell to play with, like for what I like to play, like my style. I like to throw a lot in Madden. I feel like who's your favorite team? Yeah, who's your favorite team, Rylan? I feel like I haven't played Madden 23 yet. I played Madden 22 for like 6 or 7 games, and I didn't like it. I hadn't played Madden since like Madden 17. Um, I don't know, man. The running was weird. Like everything feels slow, really. I like any team. Oh, you know what you should do? You should play like something awful, like the Texans versus the who's a bad team? Who's a bad team on par with Houston? Indianapolis is pretty bad. Although they have Jonathan Taylor, he'd probably run them over. Atlanta, you can do like Atlanta and Houston and see who wins that terrible matchup. Abby, you're sneezing. Come here. Go get in the blanket. But yeah, you know what's funny is Nick says, "Sup, y'all? What's going on, man? How you enjoying your Friday night? Is it really cold where you're at?" But Rob and I were talking about. Nick says, "Yeah, 21 degrees. Yeah, fuck that shit. It's too cold everywhere, man." Rylan says, "All right, I'm doing it." DeAndre says, "What's up to Nick?" Um, Rob and I were talking about getting getting Madden and then doing like a Madden stream. Like we could play Madden while we talk about football. And and I was like, dude, I would do that, but I don't like the new Madden. I don't know why. Just whenever I watch people play it, they always complain about it. They say that it's trash, and and I'm like, damn. Like I always ask them, like, do you recommend it? And they're like, nah, man, this game sucks. And it's like, well, then why do you play it all the time? Like, well, it's the best football game there is. Nick says, at least it's gonna be a white Christmas here. Yeah, that's true. It's always better when there's snow. DeAndre says, now 7 and feels like negative 11. Dude, that's crazy. No way. Like, dude, like you don't have to take a dog outside or anything. Like that must suck. My dog wants to go outside. 30 degrees feels like 18. Oh my god, why did my microphone keeps turning off like every fucking 2 minutes now? Um but I was saying my that his record is 18 and 3. That's pretty fucking good. Um the temperature dropped now. It's 19 degrees. Damn. Um but like with Madden, I know a lot of players like to do that franchise mode and the Madden. What's the other thing, like Madden Ultimate Team? Um I don't know, I kind of just like doing head to head, playing against other people, like just like boom, let's go. Like ranked mode or something. Isn't there like a ranked mode? DeAndre says, "Yep, I do face of the franchise." Shit, I don't even know what that is. Like I said, the last one I played was like Madden 17. I was just like, it's the same game. It's literally the same game. So I stopped buying it. I was like, I'll just keep playing this one. Although I did with a friend, I did get the Xbox pass, and they had Madden for free on there. So I was like, oh well, let me check it out. And we played like 6 or 7 matches head to head against each other, and I beat him every time except for one. He played as the fucking he played as the Ravens, and he had like 180 yards with Lamar Jackson. That's the only game he beat me. Every other game I fucking destroyed him. Nick says I still play my Madden 15 franchise because I enjoy it more. Dude, I still have all that shit for like the PS3. I was actually playing Madden 17 not too long ago. DeAndre says I started with the one with Brady on it. I don't even remember that one. Bigfoot says Los, honest question, why do you back the worst teams in each sport? Um well, I live in this city. That's pretty obvious answer right there. But they weren't the worst when I started rooting for them. They're the worst now. Dude, I was playing Tecmo Bowl yesterday. Congrats. How much does that game go for? I'm sure you could fucking sell that game for a lot. What system is that on? The Nintendo? I think I had that one. Original NES, yeah, that's what I thought. Oregon versus North Carolina plays Wednesday. A bowl game? Yeah, badass. I was watching football all day today. Well, I had it on all day. I wasn't really watching too much, but I had football on all day. Bowl season's fun, man. Just having football on all the time. The hike, run to the back of your end zone, throw the Hail Mary touchdown every time. That's like the only play, or the only one that works, I guess I should say. But I remember when I was a kid, they broke into my parents' house and they stole my Nintendo with all my games. And I had a bunch of good games. But then, like, with the insurance money from the break in, they got me a Super Nintendo. And then they got me, like, new games. And I was like, oh, well, this isn't too bad. But I still have a lot of those Super Nintendo games. A lot of them. And then, of course, I left them. I left some games with other people. And you know how that goes. Like, you leave something at a friend's house, and then you kind of stop hanging out with them when you're kids, and they just keep all your shit. 52 of them. Y'all, I cannot wait till NC State versus Maryland on New Year's. That is going to be good. I'm not too familiar with those teams, but I think one of them's ranked, aren't they? I think uh I think NC State is ranked. Let's see. Actually, let me look at these bowl games coming up. Tomorrow, the Hawaii Bowl. You would think that Hawaii would play in the Hawaii Bowl, but nah. Middle Tennessee and San Diego State. DeAndre says, I didn't know Tua has a younger brother that plays on Maryland. Yes, he does. Who's playing in the Rogers Smoke Bowl? I heard the game is played out in yeah, it's at Burning Man, I think. Um, yeah, two, and then well, Arch Manning, um, so he signed with Texas. Oh, excuse me. So that's interesting right there. Especially like in Dynasty like that. I wonder how he's gonna do. He's 6'4", 215 pounds. I didn't know he was that big. How big is Peyton? It's been so long since he's played, I don't even remember. Peyton was 6'5". They don't even have his. Oh no, his weight is. That doesn't have his weight. Y'all, I just ran a 15-yard touchdown. Damn, is that with the Texans? Who did I tell you to play with? I don't even remember. Or you're playing with the Bengals? Dang. When I was playing Madden 22, Peyton also has a 20-foot high forehead. Oh well, fucking Damian Pierce. Did you run it with Damian Pierce? What's his rating in Madden? I wonder. I would hope it's like at least 80. Abby, gonna knock everything down, Abby. Go get it. Yes, it's 8-10. Um, but yeah, what about 2K? Do you play 2K, DeAndre or Rylan? Do you guys play that one? When is the Pro Bowl? It's the week before the Super Bowl or after. I don't even know now. They make so many changes to it. When is the Pro Bowl? Sunday, February 5th. I'm pretty sure that's is the Super Bowl. So yeah, Sunday, February 12th. So it's a week before the Super Bowl. Damn, it's still a long ways to the fucking Super Bowl. February 12th. Audio again, dude. It's like it's going out like at a faster rate now. Like I don't know why it does this. It's just like it's like every 5 minutes it goes out. I don't know if this is true, but if it is, then Geno Smith is in the Pro. Yeah, he is in the Pro Bowl. According to this website, let's fucking go. Yes, sir. Yeah, he is. He's a Pro Bowler. He absolutely is. Yeah, I mean, I think he's deserving. I think he deserves it. He's had a fucking legit season. Um, Let me look at these stats. Quarterback. Yeah, and you know the good thing about like Pro Bowl is you've got the alternates. You've got the starters and you've got like the alternates and um a lot of guys simply just won't want to do it, but you know, getting voted in is I would say it's a fucking an accomplishment. Y'all, should I run it? No, pass it. That's all you should do is pass. I love passing in Madden. Like, Nick, I can't talk to you. We are rivals. Nick says, "Damn, bro," at DeAndre. That's hilarious. So the game is back. A foul on the Mavericks. So that's on Dinwiddie. Shengun's at the line. He has a chance to bring it to single digits. It's okay, Nick. Y'all are still good. The first one's good. DK is a beast. Yeah, he is. It's better if Gino ain't in the Pro Bowl because that means he is in the Super Bowl. That's true. That is true. Ryan says 14-7, or 14-17. Are you playing against somebody or the computer? So he makes them both. It's a 9-point game. Luka drives, kicks it out to a wide open three. Shingun with the rebound. Gives it up to Porter. Passes to Jabari for a three. He misses. Playing against someone. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Christian Wood jacks a three. He misses. Kevin Porter brings it up. Passes to Green. Luka's on him. He gets around Luka. Passes it to Jabari. Passes it back to Porter. Now Shingun gets fouled again. He gets pushed. Don't push him. Why are you pushing him? They dog water. Rockets need to score. They're scoring. They're starting to score again. They're bad, dude. I mean, they have like a bunch of 21-year-old players. Like they're extremely young. So they need to get better. Jalen Green with a drive to the basket. That's good. Nice layup. 61 to 54. There's your score. 7-point game. Jabari's on Luka. He kicks it out. Wood gives it up to Hardaway for the three. No good. Shingun with the rebound. Jalen Green brings it up. He stops at the three. Shingun was cutting. They pass it to him. Now he's posting up Christian Wood, who pushes him, but no foul. He gives it up to Jabari for a baseline jumper. That's 61-56. Everyone on Madden 22 is dog water. My ball interception sometimes, Nick. I think it's I don't know, man. It's the game, dude. Like I feel like the game fucks you. Like there's so many. I don't know. When I was playing, I was like, it just felt so bad. Like so, like glitchy, I guess. So Luca got fouled. He's at the line. He makes the first one. It's now 62-56. But I don't know. What do you guys think? If Rob and I get Madden, would you guys watch? The second one's missed. Kevin Porter goes up the court fast. Screen by Shingun. He gets around. Nice little jumper in the lane is good. 62-58. When you play against someone using Baltimore, you know what they're gonna do on offense. Yeah, of course. They're just gonna run it with. That's the only time I lost when I played. I played like 6 or 7 games of Madden 22 on the Xbox. Like I had a month of the Xbox Pass, and Madden was free. And I think I played like 7 games. And the one time I played Baltimore, I couldn't stop Lamar. I couldn't stop him. That's the only time I lost. We would watch Madden 22 maybe. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good at it. I'd probably destroy Rob. He's not really a gamer. But I also haven't played in a very long time, like consistently. And I didn't like the new Madden. Like I didn't like the way it felt. Like it feels completely different than like Madden 17. Like it looks way different, feels different. It's almost like it's a new engine or something. Um 23-17. Jeez, this is a high scoring quick, like lots of scores here. Um the Rockets missed a shot there. It's 65-61. Jalen Green with the rebound. He's going up court, leaves Shingun trailing. Shingun's calling for the ball. Green shoots it, misses the three. Bro, when you score one touchdown, the players be rage quitting. It's true. We live in the generation of rage quitting. It's absolutely true. So the Mavericks cannot hit a field goal here. They're like 1 for 9. Kevin Porter dribbles, passes it to Şengün. Kenyon Martin's open. He drills a three. 65-64. Timeout Mavericks. Abby. Yeah, Rob would probably rage quit if I played him. He he never liked playing. I mean, I guess he liked playing video games. He just never really played a lot. He would always say, "I'd rather just watch. I'd rather watch you play." Um, I'm not dog water. I'm a beast. Well, you're scoring a lot, so I believe it. You'd probably beat me, or it would probably be a good game. Just give me some time to practice, and I'll get back into it. I used to be a monster at that game, but then I quit. Abby, what are you doing over there? Come here. You should do Madden versus live chat if you get Madden. Yeah, I mean we're talking about it. We're thinking about it. Because there's gonna be a time after fucking football where it's kind of like, okay, it's gonna be a lot of basketball, and then baseball will come back, and then football isn't until like September. I mean, I guess we could do the preseason games, but in August. But there's gonna be a long waiting period for fucking football to come back. You're gonna play my Onel? Oh, do you mean uncle? Uncle in Madden 23 next weekend? Is your uncle good? Oh, I mean, it seems like we have a lot of Madden players. We could get a tournament going. Oh, yes, he meant uncle. Yeah, okay. I figured that's what you meant. 29-17. Jesus. Are these people like, how are you scoring so much with the Texans? Luca's backing it in. Shoots a fadeaway, and that's a swish. Jesus. 67-64. Mavericks up. So the Rockets seem to be doing a little bit better. We've got a game on our hands. Şengün's looking for someone to pass it to. Green cuts. Good defense on him. He's denied. Şengün low in the paint with a little scoop shot. That's good. 67-66. Hail Mary. Wood puts up a shot. He misses it. Jabari Smith gets the rebound. Right back to Şengün. He's the hot man. He makes a little move, kicks it out to Jabari, who nails it three. The Rockets have a lead, 67-69. Damn. The Rockets are shooting very well this quarter. I think they're 7 for 12. Luca drives on Jabari. He missed a shot, but he got fouled. Was he? I guess it was. What are you doing? Luca's first free throw is good. 68-69. Substitutions come in. 36-17. Holy crap. Dang, my dog took a shit. Did you not take it outside because it's cold? My dog wants to go outside, and I'm like, oh god, she's already pooped twice today, and she needs to go again. Although she's playing with her toys right now, so I don't think she has to go anymore. But tie game, Luca made the last free throw. 69-69. Jalen Green with it at the top. Gives it off to Shangoon, who gives it back to Green. He attacks the basket. He misses the layup, but he gets fouled by Powell. Powell's in foul trouble. 36-17. I told you I am good at Madden. That's crazy. And you're playing with the Texans? Jeez. With Mills as the quarterback? Damn. That's it. Well, I mean, they do have Brandon Cooks. He's probably like a what, 80 something? Deshaun Watson during massages be like, Abby, come here. The Rockets winning 71-69. Luca kicks it out to a man at the 3-point line. He spins, drive spins. I think that's Dinwiddie. He misses, but they call a foul. I didn't see anything there. I didn't see anything there. Let's see the replay. I won the championship today. Jesus. Well, congratulations. And we're going to commercial break. Abby! Abby! You want to go outside? No. Come here. Come on. Fun fact, before the season started, the Seattle Seahawks were undefeated. Go Hawks. You know, it was you guys were in the playoffs for quite a while, and now I think you guys are the first team out, right? Yeah, so you're actually going to be a 49ers fan this weekend because you want the Washington Commanders to lose. If they lose and you guys win, you'll move up. You know what I mean? So like you were saying earlier how like you and DeAndre can't be or your rivals, but you're actually rooting for the 49ers this weekend. We fucked it up. Yeah, you kind of did. Although there's still 3 games to play. So, it's not over. Well, I guess go Niners. Only for this week, yes. Unless there is some kind of implication next week, then yeah, only this week. But that's funny. Rob and I were actually talking about that the other day. We were like, um, when people are like, I only like my team, it's like, but there's certain situations where you need another team to lose. You're going to root for the team they're playing against. Like, that's exactly this scenario. Just so happens it's the 49ers against the team that's half a game ahead of you. And so who does Seattle play? Where are they? Oh, Kansas City. Oh my God, Kansas City. Never mind. Well, I don't know. Maybe you guys can pull off the upset. Maybe. Kansas City's favored by 10. Nick says, "Well, we out of the playoffs. GG." Rylan says, "I have 364 yards with Mills. Holy shit! Wow. That if that's with Mills, that's pretty good. Because that guy sucks." Kevin Porter with a shot from the corner of the paint. That one is short. Rebounded by Luca. Rockets with a 2-point lead. Luca shoots a ball. Airballed it. Airball. Jalen Green gets the rebound. He's covered by Bullock. Gives it up to Şengün, who gives it right back to Green. Şengün now has it to a wide open Kevin Martin. No good from three. Davis Mills is shit. So damn, yeah, he is pretty bad. 36-30. That guy's catching up. Um, Şengün with it at the 3-point line. Gives it up to Green. Sets the screen. Rolls. Green with the drive. He makes it. Rockets have the lead again. How much time is left in the game, Rylan? Oh, Luka gets fouled. He reached. He reached and looked like he slapped his arm. He's gonna get free throws. This game suddenly got tight. 3 minutes, 17 seconds. How long are the quarters? 6 minutes? Mark Cuban needs to get Luka help. I mean, yeah, there's only so much you can do, but yeah, he does need some help. Like they tried helping with Christian Wood. I don't know how much of a help he is. I mean, I saw him in Houston those 2 years. He was okay. Michael Porter passes to Garuba, wide open three, but he passes. Porter Jr. from the corner misses, but the Rockets get the ball back. Layup is good for Tari Eason. Rockets now have the lead again, 75-74. Porzingis was a waste. Yes, he was a waste. You think Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL? Point of view, you think Mahomes is better than Josh? Y'all think I will win Santa? Oh, win Santa, I'm good. You're gonna win it, Rylan. Oh my God, what a fucking rebound right there. Luca's backing in Porter, dishes out to the three, pump fakes, shoots, and it's good. Rockets are now losing, but that might have been a 2-point shot, so they're gonna review that at the commercial break. Or what what's I don't know what's happening. They didn't give him the points. Maybe they call. I think they called a foul before. Oh no, there they are. They're the points. So it's a two, not a three. Um, and he's going to the locker room. That was Bullock. So the Mavericks are going to be a man short. Bigfoot says, Nick, we all know Wilson is the GOAT of being the worst bust in history. He will be excited or exiled to Mormon land next week. Isn't he gonna play? Isn't Wilson gonna play? Like they're probably gonna lose. Like they did better without him when he was concussed. It's kind of funny. Like Jalen Green with a three, he gets fouled. He misses the three, so he's gonna have three free throws. Nope, he is out. Oh, he's out. Okay. I thought he had a chance of coming back. I guess they ruled him out again. Or did they just say like, we're just gonna deactivate you because you suck so much? Either way, it's probably best that he doesn't play. I have Denver picked to win because he wasn't gonna play. Done. Dropped him. The third string did better. Exactly. Same with the Jets. That fucking Strev guy was way better than fucking Wilson. It's kind of crazy how like a lot of these backups are like they don't even practice. They don't even fucking. They don't get a lot of reps, and they come into a game and they fucking do better than the guy that gets all the practice, all the reps. It's kind of bizarre how bad some of these dudes are. 42 to 31. So what happened with Mariota? He walked out. He got hurt. Out for the year. Did you make the playoffs in the Dynasty League, Bigfoot? Or are you rebuilding? He said, "Yup." Awesome. Yeah, Rob already knows barely fucking McCaffrey. Well, at least you're in. Um, but Rob already knows who he's gonna play. I'm gonna play one of two people. They're trying to get in on this week. Our first playoff game is next week, and then week 18 is the finals or the championship week, I guess I should say. Um, Mariota was scared to lose his job to a third round pick in a shit quarterback class. Exactly. Like honestly, as bad as they did, Atlanta, like they won 5 games with Mariota. Like that's better than I thought they'd do. But like ultimately, what's it gonna mean? Like they should have started Ritter way sooner. Like the way the Steelers put Pickett in, like they should have fucking done that with uh with Ritter. Like let's see what this guy has. 42 to 37. This is like the craziest Madden game I've ever heard. Is it just like huge play after huge play after huge play? Like bombs. They're reviewing this play at the 3. It was Jalen Green getting fouled, but I don't know what they're reviewing. Nick says people tried overhyping the dog shit quarterbacks in last year's class. Yeah, they really weren't very good. But I wanted the Texans to take one because you didn't have to spend a high draft pick on one. Um, but they said no. We're gonna skip it. They might go after one this year. So there's Lucas shooting a technical. Or is that a flagrant? I don't know what they called. Yeah, they called a technical foul on Green. Even though he got fouled on the three, it's his technical for some reason. Okay, so he gets fouled, he shoots three, but they call a technical on him. I don't understand what just happened. But anyway, he makes the first one. Makes the second one. In my opinion, Malik Willis is way too overhyped. Yeah, he is, and he's going to be playing the Texans this weekend. And he didn't really. I mean, he's played in like 7 games, I think, this season, and he has not scored a touchdown yet. Although he doesn't have a lot of snaps, so it's not like he's played in 7 full games. Oh, Luca dances and he gets Garuba off his feet, draws a foul. Bigfoot says, "I'm surprised Mariota is still in pads. There are journeyman backups, but he is on a different planet of ass. Left that path and has been falling around like a drunken Bill Cosby for years." That's another guy that was like really overhyped too. Mariota was, I mean, I think he was the second pick, wasn't he? Second overall pick. Like, and for whatever reason, he's just continued to be a backup everywhere. I don't know. It's kind of it's very shocking to me that Atlanta was like, "Oh, we're just gonna go with Mariota for almost the whole year, and we're never gonna throw it to anyone." Like, what are you doing? Like, why have Pitts? Why have London? Like, why draft them if you're never gonna throw? It's just bizarre to me what these coaches think. Like, what? Like, I don't know. How do they get these jobs when they make these decisions? Green gets fouled going to the bucket. Misses the shot though, so he'll get 2 free throws. They're in the bonus with 2:14 left in the third quarter. Bigfoot says it has been a busy or a busty quarterback draft year after year. What is this? The Pam Anderson League? I don't know, dude. There's a lot of quarterbacks that I like in this class. Like I think Bryce Young is a good quarterback. I just don't like his size. I like CJ Stroud's size, but I don't like him as a quarterback. He's the one quarterback that I feel is too overhyped in this league or in this class. I like Hooker, I like Richardson, I like Levis. I would be happy if the Texans took any one of them other than Stroud. But Luca backs down in the paint. I think that was Jabari. He misses the turnaround. Rebound Rockets. Oh, Green drives to the basket, passes, but the ball gets deflected. And Dallas runs the fast break, gets an alley oop. Now they're up 81-80. Minute 35 to go in the third quarter. Kevin Porter shoots a three. It's a no good. Dallas with the rebound. That's Hardaway. It looked like he was fouled, but they didn't call anything there. 81-80. People are always overhyping quarterbacks, even if they play like dog shit. Yeah, I mean it's an important position. Foul on the Mavericks. It's gonna be Rockets ball. Change of possession here. Bigfoot says Jimmy G to the Jets. Texans take Hooker and Sean Payton. Broncos implode because Wilson is forgetting what team he plays for. Fun year next year. Ah, dude, yeah, I wouldn't mind Hooker. That would be good. And they don't need him to play right away. So A lot of people are thinking that Jalen Green with a crazy reverse layup. Rockets are winning now, 82 to 81. Under a minute to go. But you know, the only thing about Hooker is like he probably won't be ready for training camp. So it's gonna be more Mills. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see more Mills. Like I'm tired of Mills. So that's the only thing about Hooker is that he's probably not going to be ready for the start of the season. He'll miss OTAs. He'll probably miss preseason training camp because he's going to be rehabbing that ACL tear. Josh Christopher with the three, he misses, but the rebound comes to the Rockets. Jalen Green drives from the 3-point line, another layup missed. Garuba gets the rebound under the basket and lays it up. 84-81, 22 seconds to go. Bigfoot says Wilson is calling audibles from the Seahawks. The O line has no clue what the fuck he's calling. You know, I heard that. I heard that from someone. Nick says Zach Wilson to his mom's friends be like emojis. Oh, the Mavericks threw it away. But there's only zero point 0.3 seconds left on the clock, so it's going to be hard to get a shot in here. Rockets are going to go into the fourth quarter with a 3-point lead. Come on. They can win. They can win. Oh, I haven't updated the stats. Oh no, it's updated. Yeah, but you know I think I'd rather if I don't know, I think with the first pick the Texans will go defensive end. It'll probably be Will Anderson. And then with the second pick in the first round, they'll probably take a quarterback. It's just a matter of which one's there. I'm pretty sure Young and Stroud will go probably top 5. And then the question becomes where does Levis go? Where does Hooker probably won't go in the first round unless he goes like at the end of the first. Why the hell do the Texans always fake? Oh, take defensive ends. Yeah, they always do. Well, I mean, if you think about like historically, the AFC South has always had really good quarterbacks. Right now, not really. But like we had Peyton in there, Steve McNair was there, you know, Andrew Luck was there. There, there was a lot of good quarterbacks. But yeah, I felt like they always took the wrong one. Nick says Zach Wilson's mom's friend bed be like, when Zach Wilson comes over, help me. That's funny. But I mean, dude, like the Texans have no pass rush. Like they've actually been pretty good this year considering who they have. But they're not a very good pass rushing team. Um and if you really think about it, like they're always in a zone. So like the pass rush, you know, I mean they need a pass rusher. They don't have a legit one. So like I guess I don't mind getting one. Honestly, what I wish they would do is trade down from the first overall pick, but like who's gonna do that? Like who's gonna pay up to do that? Probably no one. Nick says Texans defense isn't shit at least. I mean they're better than they were and they're pretty scrappy. It's not really good though. No, you're right, it's not good. It's not good. Lovey Smith is always in fucking like quarters. He's always running zone. Always. Like they never do man. It's rare they play man. Bigfoot says rumors are starting about Belichick retiring because he has stopped coaching the offense and his coordinator needs to go coach in the Canadian League. Dude, he would destroy the Canadian League. Imagine what he could do up there. He just needs to find the Canadian Brady. It's a tie game at 84. Dinwiddie drives to the basket. He misses it. Garuba with the rebound. Gives it to Ty Washington. He's one of the Rockets rookies. He gives a floater, but he misses it. Garuba with the rebound. Garrison Matthews to Jalen Green from 3. He misses. See, now the Rockets are going to start missing everything. Garrison Matthews with the steal. Oh, pass to Green. Garuba to Eason for the dunk. 86-84. Hell yeah. And the Mavericks are calling a timeout. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind. Honestly, the guy that I'm leaning towards at quarterback for the Texans is Richardson. I know he's a little raw, but I think he has good size. He has a good arm, and I feel like his running ability can help. Like with Davis Mills, it's like there's no running ability, hardly any. And so I feel like the one thing that could help the Texans right now is having a guy that could run. Like with Watson, Watson could run. That helped the offense out so much. So whoever the Texans get, they need to get a guy that can run. And I think the two best ones are Levis and Richardson. So I want one of those two. Bigfoot says Belichick takes Wilson to Canada, right? They live like kings. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably start watching Canadian football for that. That would be interesting. Ty off the fucking backboard. Is the bank open this late? 88-84. 9:45 to go. Luka into Dinwiddie, but he's fouled. The shot does not go in, so he'll take 2 free throws. Both teams with 4 timeouts. Bigfoot says Texans need a running quarterback because they will be running exactly like Watson running from the cops. Oh, dude, exactly. Like, dude, their offensive line can't protect, and so you need a quarterback that can run. Like, you just need one. That's why Watson was so good. Like, that offensive line was so trash. Like, that's why Watson was running all the time. People are like, oh, look at his rushing yards, like 500. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, the motherfucker had to run. The guards couldn't fucking block shit. Oh my god, a perfect pocket pass to Fernando and he tripped. That would have been an easy layup right there. I think the ball went out of bounds on off the Mavericks, so it's gonna be Rockets ball. Nick said Deshaun Watson was good, but then he went from football to to eggplant emoji. didn't didn't Watson have like severe internal injuries? Yeah, something happened with his lung where he couldn't fly one week. Um, and so they got like a bus to drive him to Florida. He also got kicked in the eye. That's why one of his eyes looks all weird. The dude's foot somehow got in the helmet and like it hit his eye. And that dude intentionally kicked him. It wasn't an accident. But they interviewed Watson after that game and he said, "I thought my eye came out." He got slaughtered, took his anger out on massage therapists. He did. Nick says Bigfoot, nah, bro. He did, man. Oh my god, what a fucking layup. Porter makes it. Tie game and one. 8:30 to go. Tied at 90. But at the same time, I also kind of want them to just keep loading up on every position and then take take a Caleb Williams or Drake May in 2024. You know what I mean? Like tank another year and then take one of those two guys because I think both of those guys are way better than anybody in this class. So like you can take somebody in this class or you can wait a year and get one of them. And if you're like the Texans, you start Mills again, fucking tank the season, get one win again, and you'll get him. Then you can get him. Nick says, "Damn, bro, Texans fans have seen so many tank years." I mean, not really, not really. Like the last time when they picked Clowney, they were literally like there was like 40 men on the IR. Um, and if you look at the two seasons sandwiched around that year, they were fucking playoff teams. They were a playoff team. They just had so many injuries that year. They had the number one pick and they took Clowney. And then when you go back all the way to Mario Williams, that was like '09 or '08 or somewhere around there. That year was a pretty bad year before that draft. But then, of course, like the expansion draft when they took Derek Carr. I mean, that's not a tank year. You get the number one pick because you're the expansion team. And then, of course, when you're a new franchise, it's hard to win. Um, but like if you look at like their um, Cleveland just needs to start piling cash under the mattress to pay attorneys fees for when all the women from Cleveland start coming out from the past year. That's true. Although I'm pretty sure Cleveland is gonna like. I'm sure they have something. I'm sure they have people following Watson like at all times. Los, let's be honest. Texans have sucked since they started. I mean, yeah. Well, they haven't won. You know what's funny is that the Texans actually have more playoff wins than the Cowboys since they started. You could actually add years to that because the Texans came in 2002. You can go all the way to like 96 for the Cowboys, and the Texans have more playoff wins than them, more division titles too. But yeah, I mean that's okay. So the Mavericks are winning 97-94 with under 7 to go. Uh, timeout. They're gonna regroup. Don't get me started on the Cowboys. But yeah, like the Texans, probably their best era was Gary Kubiak. Um, they had a legitimate team with Kubiak. They had a defense. They had pretty much everything except for a quarterback. Like yeah, Schaub was good, but he wasn't like an elite quarterback. And fuck Dak and everybody who looks like him. um, but then Schaub left, or they parted ways with Schaub because he was pretty bad that last year. Kept throwing pick sixes, and then they just couldn't find a quarterback until Watson. Then they got Watson, and they shifted from a team that had everything except for the quarterback to having the quarterback and then having nothing. They didn't have a running game. They didn't have a defense. Like it's just kind of funny. Houston hasn't had a decent football team since Warren Moon. Well, I mean, you must not be watching the NFL then, because that's a wrong statement. But like always, most of the time you're bringing information without knowing the facts. But have they won a Super Bowl? No, but lots of teams haven't won recently. So yeah, like you could say the same thing for every fucking team that hasn't won. Um, but yeah, I mean, they're not. They're definitely tanking right now. But I mean, what can you do when fucking Watson says he wants to leave? Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Like, fucking spoiled ass bitch wants to leave. Like, you're kind of like, well, you can't force him. Like, he's just gonna act like a bitch. Same thing with Harden. Harden fucking started acting like a bitch at press conferences, like, oh, we can't win here. Ugh. And so they're like, all right, get the fuck out of here. Like once someone wants to go, that's it. It's over. Like there's nothing you could do because they literally just paid Watson and then he wanted to leave. So it doesn't make any sense. Like 5 months after he signed his contract, he said he wanted to leave. So like in my opinion, I don't think you should be forced to fucking have to pay all that guaranteed money. Like you should be at least a year into your contract for your money to be, you know, like okay, now your money counts. Except for the year that you played. Like he did play 1 year under the contract, but it was literally 5 months. Like he signed it at the beginning of the season in September, and then like right at the end of the season he demanded it. Like after the playoffs. And so, but what can you do about that? Nothing. Like you're forced to start from scratch, and when your team's so bad and Watson's the only guy that fucking holds it together, now you had like, okay, well, what do we do at quarterback? And then O'Brien kind of fucked the team over by trading Hopkins. And then he traded like first round picks for Tunsil and like Kenny Still like, and then O'Brien was like, "Oh, well, I was trying to get fired. That's why I did all that." And it's like I don't think so. I think you're just fucking stupid. Um but either way you look at it, like either he's stupid or he intentionally fucked the team over. Um but the Rockets now have a 6-point deficit, and that ball gets swatted out of there by Christian Wood. 6 minutes to go. The inbounds comes to KJ Martin. Green has the ball at the top. They're doubling him. Jabari's open for three, but he misses. Luca with the rebound. God damn. What are Luca's stats? He needs 3 more rebounds for a fucking triple double. Luca drives into the paint so easily. I don't know what that defender was doing. He just stopped. So now it's an 8-point game. Jabari with another three. This one goes in. 102.96. 5:20 to go. Luca dribbles it up court. Luca with a deep three. Oh my god, he drained it. Jesus. Jalen Green dances, throws the ball away. Luca steals it. So it's a 8-point game. Oh, excuse me. Bertans to Luca. Luca to Wood. Wood back to Bertans. He misses it. But that ball was deflected out of bounds by Dallas. Kevin Porter hasn't been shooting the ball well. He's 1 for 6 from three. Normally a little better than that. 5 for 12 on the night. And then even Jalen Green, 6 for 17. That's not very much better. That's actually worse. But he has 11 for 12 on free throws. Şengün 7 for 8 on the free throw night. Şengün with only 6 attempts. Um, it's gonna have to go through Jabari Smith and Jalen Green probably. Look over here. Yeah, there's only one other guy with double-digit attempts. That's Tim Hardaway, and he's 2 for 12. So if you take Luka out of this game, you might be able to fucking sneak this win out. Maybe. Maybe. So we'll see. Oh! It's a 3-point deficit for the Rockets. Oh, Mavericks with the ball. Under 4 minutes to go. Luka gives it up to Hardaway. Right back to Luka. He's covered by Kenyon Martin Jr. A step back three. Missed. Jabari Smith gets the rebound. He gives it up to Michael Porter. And the Rockets call a timeout. What? Why? I don't know why. Abby, do you want to go outside? I go outside after the game. Oh, Abby. Oh. All right, 3:31 to go. Rockets bringing up the ball. Kevin Porter has it. He gives it up to Şengün at the top of the arc. Green comes in. He hands it off. Şengün setting the screen. Green rolls. Jabari Smith. Pass to Şengün. A nice layup. It looked like he was fouled, but no call. 105 to 104. 3:13 to go. Now Dallas calls a timeout. What? They're, they're acting like there's 13 seconds left in this game. There's 3:13 to go. Back-to-back timeouts. That's kind of weird. Oh, you can't even see the score. Box score. All right, there we go. That's good. All right. Coming out of the timeout, Mavericks have a 1-point lead. Luka brings it up. That's I think Jabari Smith on him. Oh no, that's Kevin Porter Jr. Luka gives it up. Bertan's in the corner, shoots a three, and it's good. 108, 104. Mavericks are winning with under 3 to go. Kevin Porter brings it up. Um, he gives it up to Shingun at the top of the arc. Green comes in. He drives, throws it, but it's a kick ball. Passes it to Shingun, kick ball. And the shot clock gets reset to 14 seconds. Porter with the inbounds gives it to Kenyon Martin Jr. Martin with the screen from Shingun. Shingun rolls and goes for the layup, but no fucking foul. That looked like a foul. Jason Finch says, "Come on, Houston Rockets." I know, man. They're fucking playing really well. They can beat them. Luka's being guarded by Jalen Green. Oh, and he does a turnaround fadeaway. He misses and falls down. He wants a foul. Jabari Smith with the rebound. Gives it up to Green. Finds Martin. Passes to Shingun. Does a little turnaround layup, but he does not make it. Oh my goodness. 2 minutes to go. Rockets down by 4. Luka's being guarded by Jabari Smith now. A screen comes in. Luka throws it all the way to the corner. Missed 3. Rebounded by Shingun. He gives it up to Jabari. Jabari attacks. Jumper, and he makes it. Oh my god, Jabari's the hot guy. You got to feed him. Jabari is not the leading scorer. Jalen Green has 23, but Jabari has 22 points now. So it's 108 to 106, 120 to go. No, Jabari is the leading scorer now. He's 24. Rockets get a steal. Oh my god. That was such a late call on the charge. What was that ref doing? It's like he fucking just paused. He had no idea what was happening. Kevin Porter Jr. with a crash and pass. Oh my god, come on. That was terrible. Okay, 110 to go. Rockets are down by 2. Luka's bringing it up. Jabari Smith has a career high 24 points. They're going to need more out of him. Jabari's on Luka. A screen comes in. Now it's Jalen. No, Jalen moves off of him. Luka passes it. A pass to Hardaway. He misses the 3. Jalen Green comes down with the rebound. We're 45 seconds left. Jalen Green loses. Oh my god, he passes it to Kenyon Martin Jr. and he loses it out of bounds. They just don't want to win. They do not want to win. Wow. Like just terrible mistake after terrible mistake these last like 3 possessions. And the Mavericks are missing. They're missing their shots. The Rockets are just like shooting themselves in the foot every possession. All right, so 35 seconds to go. Luka gives it up to I think that's Dinwiddie at the top. He misses a 3, but they're gonna call a foul on Jabari. Wood comes down with the rebound. That might be it right there. Oh no, that was a foul on Garuba. All right, so the Mavericks inbounding it. Bertans to Luka. Green and Jabari press Luka. A 3 from Luka. They left him open because after the press, they left him. Luka drains the 3. It's now a 5-point game with 18.6 to go. Oh my god. My fucking mic went out. Luka drains a three on that one. The Rockets didn't deserve to win. They made huge mistakes on those last possessions, and the opportunity was there for them to win. They just turned it over. Boneheaded mistakes. And then, of course, they left Luka wide open after the press. When he passed it, they left him open at the top of the three, and he made the three. So now it's a 5 point game with 18 seconds. It's probably going to take a miracle here um, for them to win. Come on. Okay. So we'll see. I mean, you need to the first step is to make this shot. They got to make this shot no matter what. Then they got to then they got to foul. Then they just got to hope for another shot. Missed free throws. All right, Shengun's inbounding. He gives it to Jabari. Jabari with a step back three. He misses. Dallas with the rebound. They foul him. That's it. Game's over. 12 seconds. Well, this is typical Rockets right here, and really typical Texans too. They compete all game, and then at the end they find ways to lose. So, could you say that those were boneheaded mistakes? Probably, but were they on purpose? I don't know. It almost feels like they're on purpose. Like how could you make those terrible mistakes every fucking game at the end, every time, all the time? Either they're that bad, because they're so young, or it's just that's just that's just their skill level. They just don't know yet. So he missed one free throw, but it's down by 6. Kevin Porter shoots up a three. He misses again. Um, and Kevin Porter was 1 for 7 on 3 pointers tonight. That was pretty bad. You make like two of those. That's the difference in the game. But anyway, the Rockets are probably still one season away from really competing. Nick says, "Back y'all. What's up, man? The game just ended. They lost 112 to 106. It was close at the end, but the Rockets made some crucial mistakes to and the Mavericks weren't necessarily doing much to win it. They hit a three at the end and that was the difference. But it was a good game. The Mavericks are a good team. Um, well, they're 16 and 16, so I mean they're not great. Now they're going to be 17 and 16. Um, but anyway, Luca scored 50. Yeah, dude. I mean, like it literally took Luca fucking being Superman for them to win. Um, but that's what he does. You know what I mean? That's what he's capable of doing. And the Rockets, they actually had a good game. They had a lot of guys score decent amounts. 24 from Jabari, 23 from Jalen. Kevin Porter with 14. That's definitely under what he's averaging. Shingun with 19, nearly a triple double. Kenyon Martin, he's not usually a starter, so that might his role is probably better off the bench. But Eric Gordon has an illness, so he didn't play. Um, but I mean, that's the way it goes with the Rockets. Really, they struggle. They're competitive, but then they struggle to close out games. Um, or to hold leads, or they can come back, but they just don't have enough to finish, and that's okay. They're probably still like a year or two away. But compared to where they were last year, like it might not equal to a lot of wins, but they're definitely more competitive. Nick says, "What the fuck?" But yeah, it's okay. I know there wasn't any football tonight, but I was like, I want to see how I can do or how I can call basketball if it's tough or how it is. I mean, it's pretty fast paced, and there's a lot of shit going on with the game, and you start talking to Chad, and you could easily overlook the game. So it's kind of it's a little different than football. With football, there's some downtime. With baseball, there's a lot of downtime. So my only issue is when I don't know the players. Like I don't know who everybody is by their number. So that's my only issue. Like with the Rockets, yeah, I know who they are based on what they look like. The Lakers are 3-18. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Yeah, they're only like 4 games better than the Rockets. You know who's a Lakers fan? DeAndre's a Lakers fan. So you guys are rivals in football, but you're fucking fans together in basketball. Oh, that's funny. I ain't no Lake. Oh, you're not a Lakers fan? Oh, okay. So you were just telling me what their record is. Okay. I thought that meant you were a Lakers fan telling me what their record is. All right. I guess you're just picking a team, or you just want to shit on them. That's why. Yeah, they're pretty bad. You know what else is crazy is the Spurs at 10-22. Like you know, and Greg Popovich is still there. That's kind of weird. I mean, but when you don't have any Hall of Famers, it's easy when you have Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan. Like, yeah, that shit's easy. But without Hall of Famers, like Popovich doesn't look like a very good coach at all. So what does that say about fucking Phil Jackson? That motherfucker had fucking Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Kukoc, Kobe, Shaq. Like, dude, like, does the player make the coach? I think so. I think the player makes the coach. Is give a coach the Rocket, like give Phil Jackson the Rockets team. What'll they do? Probably nothing. They'll probably still be just as bad. Houston has had a bad basketball team and football team. Yeah, they have. Yeah, these last 2 years have been really bad. Like really bad. 2021 and 2022 have been bad. I mean, I guess you could even say 2020. The announcer looks all sad. He's like, "Whoa." Just realized this is Texas versus Texas. Yeah, it was Dallas versus Houston. It's a pretty good rivalry. There's always there's always people like there's always Mavericks fans going to the games, and there's always Rockets fans that go since it's so close. Same with San Antonio. San Antonio's like a what, like a 3-hour drive? I think going to Dallas from Houston, that's like 4.5. I haven't done those drives in years, so I don't remember. But it's something like that. It's not too far. And shit, if you're flying, that shit's like from San Antonio to Houston, that's probably like 30 minutes. Um, But it was a good game. It was competitive. The Rockets gave the Mavericks a scare there towards the end. Um, I mean, if you look at the box score, that third quarter, the Mavericks pulled or the Rockets pulled close, and then the fourth quarter they had their worst scoring quarter. So like they came back, but then like in the fourth quarter it was too much. Like Mavericks started shooting, making their shots. Um, that's the way it goes. Nothing you can do about that. Um, but I enjoyed calling the basketball game. It was other than the players that I need to uh I need to learn some of the players, especially on non-Rockets teams. But I think I'll be able to do it. Um, I just wonder how Rob will participate because he won't be able to watch it. Well, I mean he wasn't here anyway, so. But in the future, like when football's over. But let's see. When is the Rockets' next game? Probably during football. Oh no, Monday. Well, yeah, that's football. So Tuesday the 27th. I might do that one. That's Houston at Boston. Rob is a Celtics fan, so that might actually be a good one to do. Um, but yeah. Um, well, I'm gonna take the dog out before it gets any later. But Nick, I appreciate you hanging out, and of course Bigfoot, Jason, um, Rylan, DeAndre. If I'm missing anybody, I'm pretty sure that was it. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, checking out the basketball. This is the first time I do basketball, so um, I enjoyed it. I'll probably do it again. But football is definitely more important, at least for now. Football will be first, and then NBA will be in. We'll try to get at least one game in every week. Um, but thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the likes, and I think one person subscribed. And everybody that was chatting, we appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow for football. So get some rest, everybody, and it'll be a long day of football tomorrow. So good night. Christmas Eve tomorrow. So I hope you did all your shopping, everybody.